You need to pay attention to the time because when the time stops, we need to stop. Sorry, but
we have to do this. It's a green light, and it means you have time. Then it becomes yellow, it means you have 1 more minute, and then when it becomes red, you have...
My name is Sergey, I represent Team4, and my project is helping Cyprus Ninja Turtles. Yeah, so as you may all know, there are a lot of stray cats around struggling to survive, and there are some government and voluntary efforts, but with all due respect, they're not always enough. This leads to many bad things like struggling cats and health hazard, they will spread diseases and some environmental impacts. What we come up with as a solution is some platform which allows the community to track the stray cat colonies and put it on the map so that in the future it could also help to connect, communicate various animal welfare organizations and volunteers and just ordinary animal lovers, because there are a lot of efforts right now, but because of the miscommunication, often they work separately. Yes. So, little demo time. Hope. So that's how the prototype looks. It's still not super functional, but there are basics. So basically, we can map some cats colonies, add some descriptions, some photos, and maybe in the future there will be some contacts of the person who is responsible for this place. And we also can put some new marker if we know that there are some cats around. We could put a photo, add some description. Click submit, it should appear on the map. Yes, it appears, and even after reload, it should still be around, hopefully. Okay. It does. Here, yes. So yes, let's conclude the demo. Okay, a little bit of the technology stack. It's pretty simple. We used Superbase as a backend, which is very nice and very easier to use. Flutter for the app and web. Just work as advertised, also very nice technology. We tried React Native first, but it was way too glitchy, so we had to redo the application. And special price to aid their chat, it's indispensable AI tool. I don't know why I didn't use it before, and I will use it all the time now. So speaking of monetization, of course, we all know that you can't make much money with cats in Cyprus, so first is the donations, but still there are some possibilities for the platform, maybe sell some branded products, get some sponsorship from animal welfare works, or maybe apply for some grants, maybe private or public, something like this. Our team, there are two of us. I work as a backend engineer at servers.com here in Cyprus, and my fellow teammate Konstantinos is a bit of a mystery man because I only see him remotely, but he will be back in Cyprus, so he worked as front end. Thank you, that's it, and don't forget to have
Hello everyone, we are Team Ulysses, and in this today we made a prototype of a hardware device which helped solve a GPS problem on Cyprus. Yes, as most of you may know, we all have some problems about hopping of geolocations nowadays. Of course, it has some pros because you can have really wonderful Strava results, and you have a good experience to navigate in the cities without map, but also some cons, poor navigation, unpredictable time of travel and so on. Some apps even didn't start. So why we made external device? Because it reduces the load of your main phone. It allows for us as software developers access to some hardware functions which couldn't be accessed from smartphone. Also, we all about privacy. We don't use personal data. I think it's also pros. All data we need, we collect independently, and of course, because we can. It was our initial plan. We went through it. We made a prototype device, which you can see on your table. If it shows a real location and not some Beirut airport, then it's working. It receives its location from our device, not from GPS, not from Wi-Fi, etc. Then we collected a lot of data, previous slide please, and found a few solutions how to filter it, how to filter out some jamming signals, and how to improve geolocation. After that, we transmit this data to the end user device via Bluetooth. This is our principal circuit of device. It built with common components. It's easy to produce, easy to combine, and you can use it even in airplane mode if you want, of course. So this is our device for those who couldn't see it. It's really working. It receives raw data from GPS. After we collected some data, we tested a few approaches how to filter it. We tried whitelist, blacklist, some Kalman filters, and embedded ML. Machine learning is a buzzword, of course, but it didn't prove it in our task, so we actually didn't use it. And this is how data looks like, which we are working with. Yes, so in fact, now we receive GPS data, we filter it, we transmit it to the phone. All applications at phone can use it, and they're quite reliable. This is how it looks like from the phone itself. We use additional Bluetooth driver, which receive coordinates from our device and transmit it to the phone operation system level. Yeah, our potential customers, it's of course those firms which already track their vehicles. It's car sharing, it's delivery vehicles, it's some track services, and of course it's some individuals, some yacht sportsmen, drivers, and everyone who was ever mad at we are not working in your country. So let's just know where we are. That's all. Thank you.
My name is Artur, and I am here on behalf of Team Semafore. Today we are tackling a very huge problem which affects all of us, even if you don't drive. It's traffic congestion. Do you know that we lose up to 100 hours per year because of traffic jams? It's almost entire week, and it's not only about wasting time. It's additional air pollution, up to 15% of CO2, and also economic loss. Our countries lost up to 1% of their GDP. And our project is an attempt to optimize that inefficiency. We are going to reduce waiting times, increase traffic flow, and reduce environmental impact. So how we did that? We use data-driven optimization. We collect data from open sources, simulate traffic, and propose a schedule optimization for traffic lights, and after that deploy. So of course, it's not only a possible scenario to cope with that problem. For example, we could develop public transport, but the problem is that not all countries are ready for that. For example, like Cyprus. Cypriots prefer driving cars, and also that project require a lot of investment. Additional one possible scenario is smart traffic lights. It's also require huge investment, and it's very complex project. Our solution, it's much easier to implement. It's a quick win scenario. You just install it and it simply works. So what we did, we collect data and simulate it. We just show how it works. Yeah. We choose one intersection. Maybe you know it's close to zoo. Yeah. We collected data from Google Maps and put it in our simulation model. And here it's like a normal scenario, how it works right now. And you will see just in a second. Almost. It's we going to the work, to the other destinations. Yeah, it's 18 seconds. We calculated, optimized, and make another strategy. It was original, and we call it custom strategy. And again, simulation. And in the end, like public transport department, or I know who is responsible for traffic lights in Limassol or in Cyprus, they will receive a special file with a suggestion how to optimize traffic schedule. And after that, you will see it almost 2 times better in comparison to the previous one. We calculated that it would be at least 20% improvement. Like shorter wait times, increased traffic throughput. Our team consists of all needed specialists for doing that projects: backend, front-end developers, product managers, DevOps. Our next steps. Yeah. Second. We are going to make a free trial on selected intersection. After that, it could be a commercial project in selected intersections based on amount of traffic lights. And who knows, maybe we are going to worldwide expansion in countries which has lack of resources to implement smart traffic lights or public transport. In conclusion, special thanks to Hackathon organizers, mentors, our team for that effort, and we're ready for questions.
With a simple question. How much you know about what inside products that you consume every day? By the law, manufacturers must describe all stuff about the products, details on the labels. And this causes a few issues where main is product start to be full of secrets instead of transparency. Labels are overloaded with information. We trust the brand so hard and usually buy not a safe products because of this brand. People who has dietary restrictions each time must manually verify these allergens. And the best part of it, many of these labels in Cyprus is not in English. But Cyprus is full of migrants. I bet that 90% of people on this place is not born in Cyprus and don't speak Greek. And this happens with each product in the grocery. You must solve a unique puzzle every time when you try to buy something. That's why we make All My Goods, mobile app that turns bunch of text from the left side to the well-structured data to the right side. Let's see how it works. Let me share my screen from the phone. Yeah, we have connection. So I just start to scan the barcode, and boom, I have full details about the product, like carbs, fats. We see that M&M's is full of carbs and fats. We see that this product have peanuts, lactose, soy lecithin, that's known as allergens. Also, M&M's have known supplements like E133 that might trigger asthma attacks in asthmatics. So, better you know before you use it when you eat it. Also, you can see the latest review translated to your language, and of course, see similar products like that may be healthier for you and best suits for you instead of this. Let's back to the presentation. So, with all my goods, each product now is much easier to choose. It's presented in your language. It has a clear structure, it's well organized, it's highlight key points that you should know, and manufacturers have no more hidden secrets from you. Our target audience is allergic people, people who care about their healthy lifestyle, parents who want to know what their family consume, and of course, travelers who travel and meet unknown products, for example, like in Asian markets. Let's check the market. Only in Cyprus, 95% of online sales was from category food and drinks. So, market is very huge. And more than half of asked people start to search health alternatives for existing products. And 9 of them identify themselves as clean eaters only. This is perfect opportunity for apps like ours. We will show the consumers all the bad and all the good about the product. We plan to start monetization from B2C freemium model, where consumers have all access for scans and database free, but with some premium features like personalization, deep search products, and offline access, because in markets, internet is often not working. Our app was built with cross-platform like React Native, backend for Node.js, some robot crawlers that parse data as Google does, and AI that processes this data for future verifying. All of this will be done for 2 days for me, Anton, and my wife, Irina, who make this happen. The vault of products is huge. Each year, thousands of products hit the market. And all my goods, you guide through all of them. We're solving the lack of transparency in the grocery market. With all my goods, users understand all about products in seconds. So we can make healthier, smarter choices for ourselves and our families. We're not just about scanning barcodes. We personalize food for everyone. Thank you.
Silent reading cost billions, but real feedback priceless, and apparently cheaper. My name is Alex and I'm from Team Match, and here we are building the Team Beacon AI bot application. So what's the problem? Cyprus is welcoming organizations relocating hugely in their offices and even headquarters. And there are thousands and thousands of people relocating to Cyprus to find their new job opportunities. What's the problem? There's miscommunication sometimes between employees and their organizations in the well-being and healthcare, which causes huge turnovers and lack of engagement and lack of performance dropping. Next. Our solution is to connect business metrics together with the well-being metrics of the organization and its employees, and make comprehensive reports in the dashboard, as well as collect the questionnaires with a very friendly, customizable AI, Slack, Teams, or any type of bots. Next, please. A bit of statistics. 68% of Cypriot employees reported that they have mental health challenges, and still they're getting them from workplaces. And if we go global, there is a couple of case studies from Atlanta of 65% of females are working moms. So they introduced better approaches and increased by 30% of women returning to work after maternity leave, which is quite impressive. The same case study is from SAP, which showcased that 41% fewer sick leave days are taken by happier and mentally stable employees. And now we are ready for the demo. So my teammate Simeon is going to show us our team bot, which was already connected to our AI powerful backend. So we are asking it to create an event, which we want to review, get a questionnaire and collect some feedback from the company. And we recently saw that AdTech just had a boat party a couple of months ago, so we decided to ask about it. Boat party, we're already pre-populating the description, and as you can see, we can either select one person or even the entire channel and select the metric, well-being metric that we want to collect a customized report with. So the HR as an admin is going to receive this thing in their Team Beacon Slack bot, as well as they can edit it at any time before sending. And unfortunately, can you show? Anyway, so let's move on. So we can send it right now. So with the demo thingy. So as you can see, the same person apparently is part of this, and you can respond with a funny emoji, and this statistics goes automatically into the system and make power up our dashboard. Can you move to the dashboard? Yeah. So we just so this is how our dashboard looks like. So we decided to take some metrics, some visit metrics and engagement rate, pre-populate some data, and as you can see, we can review it by daily, monthly, etc., etc. And if you scroll down, just go quickly back, we can calculate the feedback, and the data already popped up for today. As you can see, the new data is being populated and calculated the feedback because our other colleague and teammate just voted. So can you move on? So yes, our main pillars are real-time wellness, tailored support, and actionable data related to the business metrics of the company, and continuous growth on these metrics. So our business model is pretty straightforward. We are getting a freemium subscription where you get a Slack bot, customizable questionnaires by HR team, and basic analytics. And if you pay per employee, and you are the company of any scale, you can get more advanced analytics, AI-powered self-adaptive questionnaires, integration with the most common HR tools like Bamboo, and introduce challenges and programs. This is our technology stack, and we are a team of, next? Go next. Next. So that's our team. I'm a CTO. We have product leadership, a couple of really powerful guys on the backend side, and a Grafana expert who really power up the UI. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, team.
Hi everyone, it's really exciting to be here, and I would like to thank you in advance for your attention. Today, we want to talk about a real problem, and that problem is food waste. According to Cyprus Ministry of Agriculture and Environment, Cyprus is #1 in the EU for wasting food. This is happening because the people who are throwing away their unused groceries or unwanted food items are not connected with the other people who actually want or need them. If you think about it for a second, this is putting a great deal of pressure on our environment. Imagine the time, energy, and CO2 emissions that's spent every year on tons of food, which eventually end up buried into the ground. That's the very reason that we've decided to create the BlendIT app. My name is Navid. I'm the CTO of BlendIT app, and today I'm joined by our founder and CEO, Edward, and our head of product, Michalis. We all come from development, technology, and business background, and we've decided to do a tech for good concept. So what actually is BlendIT? BlendIT is an AI-powered mobile app that helps people donate or sell their unused groceries or food items that are unwanted. In the app, people also get the option to receive recipes to create new exciting things with their unwanted items, and also other household goods like cleaning products or beauty products. BlendIT simply reduces waste by connecting people. Our app is using AI image recognition and is built on OpenAI API. We've developed it on Flutter, and BlendIT app uses Firebase for database, data processing, and storage. Users can simply snap, create, donate, or sell. This means when they're using the app, they'll be given the option to snap a picture of their unused food items. Here's a live demo from here's a recording demo of the food items that we took on the picture. AI processes that photo information, detects what food items they are, and users can simply blend it, which means create something new and exciting from it, whether that's a food, beauty product, or fertilizer. For example, if they've got unused cucumbers, they could create a very nice, tasty tzatziki sauce, or a honey and cucumber face mask. The choice is yours. Users also have the option to donate the item, because we are a tech for good concept, so they could list that item in the app as a listing and give it away for free. All they're doing there is just putting their contact information, address, when they're available, and other people on the app can find and kind of get in touch with them, communicate with them, get those items. Also, users have the option to get more advanced recipes. At the moment, we're giving them one recipe only that can be done with those items. But if they upgrade to a premium version, they could also have the option to sell this. We're not going to make it a frequent thing, so there's going to be limits so that people don't actually use it for business, but they could, in a week, sell items for maybe maximum 3 times with a cap of 50 euros. So there you're seeing some sweet grapes being placed on the app for sale. And you're going to see a local map of your local area where you can just go browse what's available. And if you need them, want them, you want to create something, you have the option to do that. You can contact the listers directly with your preferred choice, either call them or send them an email. Talking about upgrades, our monetization model is a freemium model, meaning that we are getting users to use the app for free. They're getting one recipe if they're using the free version, and if they would like to get the advanced recipe features, or if they'd like to sell the items, then they have to pay the one-time €5 fee to upgrade. It's a lifetime, but with large number of numbers, that's going to generate some revenue to get us going. We're also relying on PPC ads revenue generation on the free version. It's going to bring us some income. We're also targeting to target funding by NGOs and other government and environmental agencies. Another big news is that whoever invests with us is going to get massive tax incentives, meaning they're going to pay less taxes because of our certificate of innovation and enterprise. So we have a CIE, and whoever invests with us is going to use the advantages. Let's talk about our goals. So we're in 2025, in January, we're releasing the alpha version of the app. We are aiming to get about 10,000 downloads by the end of Q2. And using user feedback, we're going to reiterate, fix the issues, and look into releasing a beta version with more advanced features.
Guys, sorry.
Yeah.
Here, we have to interrupt you because your time is past already.
It's the last slide. It's the last slide.
Okay, so...
And yeah, by end of Q4, we are aiming to having 50K downloads, reduce food waste by about 5 to 10%. That's about 5% of Cyprus population. And beyond that, we're going to look into expanding to new countries and beyond. So the real question I have here for you is, are you ready to blend it?
So good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for this opportunity to participate in this amazing project. Before we dive into the presentation, we would like to share with you a short video fragment just to give you an idea about our product. So this is a common situation when we have some old clothes we want to recycle, and the first thing that we do, we actually Google the nearest place. We go to Google and there is no answer. Our app here is to give you a better choice and easier way to recycle your items. So all you need is just to open. There is a very user-friendly map with all of the recycling points. The next step is that you are scanning your item, and just in a few seconds it will show you the nearest point where you can recycle it. So you just pack your stuff and go. Also, if you don't know which box you need to use, there is information in our app where you can find the box which is suitable for you. In our case, it's purple one. We just throw it and done. Good job. And from this video, it's clear that we are facing some problems in Cyprus. We don't know where to find the recycle bins, and even if we know some, we don't know the steps, how to collect them, what bins shall we use, and the main point, what are the further actions of our items, where they go, and what are we going to do with these. As a result of our recycling items can just go to waste bins, and it will cause environmental issues. Here is our app to help you. You can scan it to check it yourself, and we will show you a bit. As I said before, this is a map. There is a filter where users can just find the most appropriate item for them. The further feature is AI scanning. You will scan your product. We will show you some examples. Here is an electronic device. Just 1 second, it identifies and give you a result. The second example is a paper. Again, 1 second, here is the result. Read more, you can find information about how to recycle it. And to find on the map, it will show you the map of Cyprus. And here is the nearest point where you can find the paper recycling bin. Very fast and user-friendly. Additionally to that, we developed an admin system where we can moderate all of the items. Also, our app opened the door for monetization. We can create affiliate program with eco-shops in Cyprus, like Earth and Ocean or Green Monday and some others. We can put advertisement in our app, and of course everyone who is sharing our views can contribute and make donations. There is a list of tech stack that we used, and in the future, with the help of our API platform, we are going to develop iOS and Android versions as well. A couple of words about future developments. We are planning to make our app more user-friendly. Our users will be able to track their progress, contribution on a monthly or annual basis. As I said before, they will be able to participate in eco-shops events. And further, we are also planning to develop further our AI scanning. The last words about our incredible team with very professional guys that I was lucky to work with. We put our efforts together to bring this up to life, and we hope that in the future, as Google navigates the world, our app will navigate our users to make greener decisions and better choices. Thank you.
for all of
Единственное, что нравится, вот
We
эти
will not
картинки.
do the
Все.
some issues.
Okay, good luck.
Thank
Time
you.
is good.
Hi, we are LastBite. We are here to save our planet, save your money, and save your meals. So, one of the biggest issues in Cyprus is the food waste. Cyprus tops in food waste in UE with 294 kilograms waste per person. This happens because overbuy and impulsive purchase, poor planning, and lack of cooking skills. On the business side, there is 110,000 tons every year in total in waste from businesses, and this is happening due to the overstocking and mismanage the inventory because surplus food lacks some strategy and not awareness on the discounts. One more issue that we're having is the prices are rising up. As you can see, people are now struggling to afford basic necessities, and businesses also with this, struggling with overstock. That's why we create the LastBite. Basically, it's a platform that connects Cyprus residents and businesses to eliminate the food waste and provide access to affordable surplus products empowered by the AI assistant. So, we bring value to the residents by giving access to discounted foods, meals or products, and also personalized recipe using AI. On the side of the businesses, like restaurants, food stores, bakery, caterings, like the one that we have in Hackathon, we help them to minimize loss by selling the surplus food, increase customers' footfall by bringing awareness that they have discounts, and help the ESG criteria. For both of them, we reduce on the food waste and lower the CO2 emission. So, how it works? Let me show you. Here is our prototype. I will log in as a brand new user. As you can see, I'm as a customer right now. We are looking here for the recipes recommendation from the AI system, and here we have a couple of the products. So I'm adding the product. Already in the basket, I can see that I'm having the product and how the path. Here the recipes already are highlighted, and we can see that we can add more features inside of it, like products, so we can have a recipe or a meal plan ready. Now we are adding another one, as you can see, and this one is the salmon. And now we have a recipe, salmon, roasted tomatoes, that we can use. Here we can see a path that we can use and go. It's like 22 minutes. Yes, and we can reserve. Now we can have the items and we can go and collect them. Also, if you go to the settings in the profile, we can have how much money you saved, how much emission. Here you can choose the level of the cooking and the restrictions that you have. You can be expert as well. Yes, and we are going back. Here we have, again, the recipes will be updated according to your features. Also, something to mention is that this is from different stores, so you can collect any product from different store you want. Let's go to the shop. Here, as you can see, we can add a feature as the owner of the product. Let's say the burger, and AI already suggests you the descriptions and the tags. So you can create the product. Yes, super, let's go back. So, we used for client-side Vue.js, for server Node.js, SQLized, and Gemini API. And market size on the total household food waste equals to 720 million annually. On the businesses, it equals on 165 million annually. This gives us a good understanding how big is the market size that we are dealing with and the gap that we have in here now in Cyprus. And this one is by Department of the Environment. So the monetization model will be B2B. We'll do a transaction fee. We'll get from the discounted already product the 15%, and the rest will go back to the business, something that they will anyways throw it away. Also, we will think about sponsors, listings, and target promotions, and subscription-based. We are 2 people in the team, me and Akritas, and thank you for your attention.
Today, I'm here to present our application that will change your life. It's called FriendSpot. FriendSpot is an application designed as an interactive map where the user can create any event to attract other people or join an already existing event. So, but why does Cyprus need such an app? First of all, the migration rates to Cyprus are pretty big. It's estimated to be at around 15,000 migrants coming to Cyprus every year, which is a big number. Hence, this may cause many integration problems and lead to lack of sociability. This may also cause the people to miss very interesting and important events for them just because they are unaware of something very valuable happening nearby. So, a 2022 EU survey has shown that almost half of the people in the EU experience loneliness to some extent. Now let me talk about our main goals for the application. First of all, I want to make it not possible to get bored all weekend. Second of all, I want to connect people from different countries and cultures all over, not only Limassol, but the whole Cyprus. I want to help event organizers as well to attract more participants to their events and make it easier for everyone to explore a variety of different activities. And it's also a proven fact that more social connections can boost happiness of the population. And now let's take a look at how our application works. First of all, let's create an event. For example, I want to invite people for Souvlaki. And also need to specify some details about the event, such as the time, for example, when it will take place. For example, at 7 p.m. Yeah, and we also can write some other details if we want. We can also select an already existing event just by clicking it. For example, Hackathon, this one. Right, and there is also a sidebar. We can press the button on the left top of the screen to get to the sidebar, where we can see the activity of your friends, where are they going. So it's very easy to get in touch with your friends. You don't need to message them, call them, you just check this feed. Let's go back to the presentation, to the next slide. Yeah, and now let's talk about our technology stack. First of all, we use the best online map configuration in the market. We also use technologies such as machine learning and artificial intelligence. And we try to implement a simple and interactive interface into our program. And now I want to explain you our monetization model. Basically, first thing we want to implement is Google Ads. We also want to make a paid subscription available for purchase, which will remove all the advertisements. And the paid subscription will grant the users the ability to create special events which will be marked in different colors, and we also want to make it possible for organizations to buy advertisements to make their buildings displayed on our map. And now let's take a look at our team. So our captain is Arseniy Atnashev, then it's Van Svernov, me, and two of our programmers, Andrei Demyankov and Yakov Cesar. So here's the QR code. You can scan it if you want to try out our application. You'll be redirected to a website where you can test all the features we have implemented so far. And of course, yeah, that was all. Thank you very much for your attention.
Immigrants in Cyprus integrate into the society. This is from me, thank you. The problem we are going to solve is well known. There are some numbers. The total population of the Republic of Cyprus is almost 1 million, and more than 15% of the population different types of immigrants. Right now, we were focused on only one segment, on highly skilled professionals. But the problem, how we can see it, it's for immigrants, they are limited in rights. And for example, it's a well-known problem. You can feel stuck because of problems with the Schengen, for example. For Cyprus, it's easy come, easy go. It's about the retention of such high-qualified specialists, for example, if we are talking about them. No support for local business because all of the immigrants goes to the immigrants events, and weakening of cultural identity. Let me just try to start to show. The application, as I said before, right now focused on highly qualified because solving of such problems have some different points for different types of immigrants. Let's start with it. And first problem, understanding residency requirements for legalization. This is a pain. We calculate how much time you spent in Cyprus, I mean historically, based on your metadata. We just ask for an access to your photos, and based on metadata calculate what is the date, end date when you can apply to this program, and how many years you also calculate. The other problem, yeah, of course, we ask for the geolocation to calculate these to have an opportunity to recalculate it in case you like leave for a long period of time or something like that. The other problem is starting to learn the language. We calculate the level you can reach based on your pace to show you when to register to the exam, for example. The other problem, yeah, and of course we, based on this information, we can calculate the optimal date and optimal level you should reach to obtain the passport as soon as possible. Yeah, the other problem is to understanding of the culture. The exam about culture and politics is an important step and need time and effort as well. So we ask you what is your understanding of it, and if it's not, we use this data to calculate. We use this data, and based on all the collected information, we calculate the optimal date when you can apply for a passport. By optimal, we mean A2 plus 5 years against B1 plus 4 years or any other. And more than that, we also build a personalized, optimized pathway tailored to you, where, like in a game, you complete tasks step by step on your path to citizenship. What about the business model? We choose a freemium model for immigrants. Most of the value is available for free. Regarding the premium, it's only, for example, learning the Greek training the Greek. All the other we provide totally free, and all the information inside every task is also under the premium. There are a lot of tips, templates, addresses, etc. We hope that by maintaining such a product at high level, we can help Cyprus attract well-integrated, high-skilled professional and secure support, for example, for these initiatives from the government.
Guys, sorry to interrupt you. Your time is almost done.
Okay, yeah, I'm finished. We deeply emphasize to know how to build such products and qualified, and we want to help people integrate into the society. So,
Big applause for
and the team Green Cyprus, and let's go straight to the problem. We found the data that in the beginning of 20th century, the Cyprus was had 40% of trees, and now it's only 20%, and it's a big problem. And also fires in the summer don't help. This picture I took in September. It's maybe 15 kilometers from Paphos, and probably you all saw places like that. And we want to grow it again, so make Cyprus a sustainable place and grow forest. So let's do a quick demo. We built during this weekend a mobile app. Actually it's a QR code. If you have Android Android, you can scan it and try it on. On the first screen, we're gonna ask you some questions. We want to detect what is your carbon footprint. So how many kilometers do you drive per week? How many flights do you fly per year? How much consumption, energy consumption you do per year, per month? How often do you eat meat? And how often do you buy clothes? Do you recycle or not? And you can see this person produces almost 8 tons per year of CO2, and you need like around 400 plants to offset your impact. So on our service, you can see you can buy some trees. Let's buy some of them. Actually, let's buy all of them. And on another screen, you can see all your plants which you already bought. Some of them already planted by our service, and you can find exactly the place where it was planted. You can see the map of Cyprus. All pins are yours. It's your trees. Let's go back. And another type of items here, trees which you bought, but we haven't planted yet. So with the help of volunteers, we're gonna do it like once per month. And we also have a profile where we try to motivate you. Like you already bought 97 trees, like in this case, out from 400. Also, you can add some money. Yeah, it's working prototype. As you can see, it's a pretty simple solution for forest problem. It's easy to use. We try to motivate you to buy more trees, maybe to reduce your consumption, and to make Cyprus a sustainable place. What else? What about monetization? Of course, making Cyprus green comes first, and revenue second. but we still can make some money. For example, we can add margin for 3 purchases. We can make subscriptions, one-time donations. What about our team? Our team has 2 developers. I'm Alex, I'm a Android developer, and my teammate is Mikhail, and he's a backend developer, and we have plenty of experience to make this project happen. So let's make Cyprus green again. Thank you very much.
To introduce Snapgoal, platform that, please proceed to the next slide. A platform that transforming how non-profits manage their projects and engage executors. But let's start with a reality. Today's non-profits face many critical challenges that limit their effectiveness. First of all, they are struggling with chaotic task management, using outdated tools like emails, spreadsheets, and so on. And second, volunteers often feel disconnected or undervaluated, leading to low motivation. Third, managing multiple projects has become a nightmare challenge for coordinators. And finally, the biggest pain point that organizations are losing valuable volunteers faster than they can hire and recruit new ones. And of course, these challenges directly impact the ability of non-profits to serve their communities and fulfill their mission. So, Snapgoal serves 2 key groups that are essential for non-profits sector. On the management side, we offer different features for small organizations, for different coordinators and project managers with their multiple initiatives. For the doers, who makes it always happen, we are focusing on volunteers, university students seeking for different internship experiences, and different managers who are responsible for their employees. And let us start with our live demo. We're gonna focus firstly on the management side. Here we can see some goals. We can add a goal, for example, we need something to organize, like beach cleanup, but we have this goal. Let's try to find out what is this goal. Here we have a bunch of tasks. We can add a new one. Here it's we have simple interface to set title, description, to choose a priority, and of course set the price for completed tasks. And volunteers earn these coins for completing tasks, unlocking different achievements that organizers can offer and make this effort valuable. So let's move on and talk a bit about the potential impact. Our task management system helps to complete tasks efficiently. It will lead to better volunteer retention, faster task completion, and reduce administrative time. The magic happens through the gamification engine that keeps volunteers coming back for more. The rewards marketplace turns completed tasks into benefits. The simple addition can increase project completion rate, increase volunteer satisfaction, real rewards for real impact. The volunteer management market is really huge, with over 1.5 million non-profits in need for better solutions. We are talking about managing 63 million volunteers a year, big room for improvement. And we believe that every non-profit deserves great tools. That's why we have created 3 simple plans to suit every organization. Like free premium.
Sorry to interrupt again. I'm the butt here. So yes, you have to finish because your time is due.
Yes, of course, the last slide about our team, that we made this project happen, and that's it. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Snapgoal. Thank you so much.
Okay, it's very fun after the previous presentation, and you will see why. Anyway, I want to start with a story. Once in a small island far away in the sea, there was an unnamed volunteer desperately looking to help society. But all the time he was looking for volunteer gigs was a problem. Information scattered from all around the internet. Organizers not responding, and it's complete mess. It's a day of the event, not to understand what to do. And on another shore of this island, there was organizations that were desperately looking for volunteers, but their conventional posts on socials were just lost in the feed. They don't attract capable people, and the people who actually came up to the gig weren't sure what to do. It's still unclear for them, and they were made for worse than for good. But that was then. Now we have gooder platform that tackles the problem of connecting. Not yet. Next slide. Yeah, so the problem of connecting people that's capable of doing right things for the volunteering organizations, and for organizers to make it more simple to organize and attract quality people. And let's see how it can be done. We go to the demo. So, starting off with some pretty landing page, reminds me of Booking, Airbnb, all this stuff. We can scroll and look what we have here as some information about what's upcoming, what's set. Let's go to some events. I think let's save the baby talk. I think our name, says it. So here you go. There's a short description, some important information about duration, how many people need it, experience, languages, perks. So manager can say, hey, you'll get a t-shirt that looks like a turtle. No problem, or certificate. Let's go and sign up to this. Yeah, it's like standard process, but I want to show you how we differ here. Yeah, just something, we don't care. So at the end, volunteer is being asked, like, what's your motivation? Most importantly was your superpower. It slipped a bit, but that will help in the future to match gigs with volunteers. So after we enrolled, let's see what we can do next. We will come to the online trading because it's important matters turtles. We need to understand how to handle them. Say, we watch this video, we say, okay, we read everything, and we will go to next step. Yes, we study the materials, all good. We'll arrive to the volunteer dashboard that shows the important information about the event, some guidelines to study again what are the perks, and most importantly, you will be clear to understand what to do. You have agenda here that's created by event manager. And also there's a big reminder like what are the perks. I think we will give a little glimpse about event manager dashboard. Yeah, so it's opposite side. It's managers can manage, and thanks to that, we can do whatever we want. We can change pretty much everything, and we'll see volunteers, their superpowers. We can manage them, reject them, and with like growing this platform, we will see that it's possible to get better match using AI tools. Yes, right, and get good people for good gigs. Let's get back to the presentation. Next slide, another one. So yeah, we're different. We are not focusing as big boys doing here. We don't look at the global scale. We care about the Cyprus and focus on local non-profits, etc. And we will tackle all these three main qualities that we want to do. Yes, some words about technical stack. Nothing fancy. And yes, we are non-profit here, but it's good that you can donate us. We can connect to our organization and say, please help us, and show ads. Thanks for technologies. Yes, that's our team, various backgrounds, and we are ready to do something cool. And thank you so much for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And I would like to start with a question. Who here can participate in governmental voting? Yeah, in Cyprus. Very few hands. This is also my experience, unfortunately, even though I've been here since 2009. Same experience for many fringe communities, refugees, asylum seekers. And let's not forget that even though we live on an island, where there is the buffer zone that prohibits us from collaborating on topics that are important and shared, like protecting the environment and social welfare. So, Islanders is a liquid democracy platform where everybody can participate. The idea is that we start by creating small communities that they can propose votes and vote on the topics that they are relevant to them. These communities can link with one another, effectively creating a federation. And now these communities can escalate issues to even the level of the whole island. So we can also tackle situations that consider the whole island or diverse communities. In order to be able to make this work, we need a technology, we need a platform that we can all trust. And for this reason, we are using blockchain that provides us with integrity. Everybody can see what is going on, so we have transparency, and everybody can verify that the smart contracts are executed correctly. Nobody can modify the history or tamper with the blockchain. And of course, they cannot censor the blockchain and prohibit someone from voting. At the same time, blockchains are public. Therefore, we rely on zero-knowledge proofs. This is cryptographic protocols for privacy. In this way, we can have secret ballots, and we can assure that even though the ballots remain private, a person can only vote once. This is how our infrastructure looks like. We have a website where people can log in with their MetaMask. This is very Web3. We are using Semafore for the zero-knowledge proofs. Everything runs on top of Ethereum, and we also have created a traditional Web2 database that people can use for integrating islanders with their Web2 platforms. Let's take a look at the demo. This is how the interface looks like. Here you can, for example, create a new poll, so we plant more trees. Let's see what people think of planting more trees. Yes, no, burn it all down. And now we can go back to vote. And and also we can take a look at groups, and then this is a UI, but then we have also deployed our smart contracts on one of the Ethereum testnets, and you can see that we can trigger some events and use the blockchain for that. So for this system to work, the situation is that we need to ensure that we have some trusted identity system, which at this point does not exist. Am I right? So for that, we rely on the local communities. We rely on social trust. The idea is that if one of the communities gets infiltrated by someone who creates multiple fake identities, this community, first of all, the members of this community are going to lose voting power, and second, they can also risk of getting banned from the federation. Therefore, local communities, which are manageable and relevant and pretty much know each other, they are incentivized in giving out the identities fair and properly. We are a team of 4, coalition between Cyprus and Serbia. With roles like solidity, front-end, back-end, and database. For monetization, of course, we are building on top of blockchain, and we can do some cool things with tokens like universal basic income. We can also, what we have built is very flexible and can be adapted for different settings. For example, it could be used by Tech Island for all of the members voting instead of having just the board of directors. It could be used for schools, so that also the youth is getting a better idea about how democracy works. So no matter whether you were born here, or you came here for work, or you came here for your significant other, let's join, let's come together and make this island our little paradise.
Check Slack, random chats. The next team is the one leading you. I helped, Maro helped, you cannot help. You just go to the Telegram channel and click start, correct? Very simple, let's help each other, and let's have a good second challenges part, demo fest. Let's go. Good luck.
So, καλή τύχη, good luck.
Καλή τύχη.
Hello everyone, and now we would like to introduce you our application to learn Greek language and Cypriot culture with AI assistant and different mythological right exercises. And now Alexander will tell us his path of learning Greek.
Thank you, Ksenia. My name is Alex, and I have been living in Cyprus for 2 beautiful years. And like other immigrants, trying hard to learn Greek, to pass exam and to be the part of the amazing society of Cyprus. I tried with application like Duolingo, and I spent a lot of time, and I bought subscription, and I didn't have any results. Because how can you have results? Then you have Tarouchotis arachnis. It means clothes of the spider. Duolingo, really? It doesn't help. And I wanted to give up. And then idea came to me and my friends to create application to learn Greek through the songs, through the Greek culture, explore, do grammar, learn new words with the assistant, and have fun with really good games. And I'm proud, and the team, we are excited to introduce our solution. Andrei, it's your turn.
Hello everyone, let's show you our application. First of all, you have some onboarding screens where you can see information. Okay, so here you write your name and type, go next. Okay, here you can see some onboarding information, and let's get started. Okay, you see the main screen, and let's read some texts. Here you can choose any text that could be interesting to you. Yes. For example, about some village. Here you can read and click on any word and see the translation of word. And also you can see word in the context of sentence in this text. So you can translate it, see the original version and translated version. After you read the text, you can solve some easy okay. After that, you can be more. You can find some information about Greek culture. For example, mythology in Greece. You can read some information about gods. Yes, it is Zeus, you know him. Yes, and you can read information about other gods, and after that you also can solve some quiz. Also, we have a special, different approach to learn words, and we will show you one of them, like puzzle. First of all, you see the image of some word. You focus on this image as much as possible when you solve the puzzle. After that, you find the correct version of this word, find it, and make a connection in your brain. And after that, you construct the word from the lessons, from the letters. This way you train words. Okay, and finally you can listen some songs. It could be some famous one in Greek, and also AI-generated song like this one. It's a song about our hackathon. Let's listen to that. Here you can see that you see the original sentence and you can translate it. See translation, do the same like in text. So you see in context and can remember words from here.
Ιδέες μοιραζόμαστε.
Okay, and now Ksenia will continue about our idea.
Now let's speak about our monetization. If we speak about, about stack, you can see in the stack different IT and for design for AI we have used. And speaking about monetization, we would like to use different subscriptions. For example, subscription for 1 year, for 1 month, or also freemium, free basic success. Speaking about our team, you can see that we have background in education. We are founders of some educational platforms, and on the next slide we have a QR code, and you can scan it and try it now and have fun. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, HelioWorld.
We are the ASOcy team. We are focusing on self-help, self-development, and we would like to introduce a solution for coaches, for people who manage large groups. We ourselves participate in many groups in Cyprus, and we know that a lot of them have a lot of participants, like thousands of people or hundreds of people. And usually it is difficult to manage such big groups and keep people engaged, apart from just asking questions and getting answers. So the coaches usually follow simple paradigm. They split a big group into mini groups to engage with people more individually. So imagine you have thousands of users, you can split it into 50 groups. But then you have to install in each of those groups a manager or coach, which is difficult to achieve. You would have to hire those coaches or managers and spend money. There are various solutions that already try to fix the difficulties. For example, the webinar platforms. They allow to manage those small groups, but still you have to do it yourself. Also, there are various solutions for automations, but they just follow simple rule-based automation. For example, spam filters. Even for simple automation, there are millions of users for such platforms. We would like to combine the good things of each of the approaches and make it even better by introducing a solution which combines AI and automated group splitting. How it works? Currently, we would like to focus on what will be applicable to Cyprus specifically, and we are focusing on Telegram groups. We make a solution which will automatically split a big Telegram group for thousands of users, for example, into small groups. and we install an AI assistant into each group. So imagine you have 50 groups, you automatically get 50 AI assistants in each group. And this AI assistant helps solve the problems inside the group. How it works? We actually already started, we launched our project, so anybody can scan the QR code and you will be in the Hackathon support group. We have one AI mentor per mini group, and we have something similar to Zoom breakout rooms. So actually there are two modes, a big group mode where everybody can talk, and the administrator can switch between the big group mode and small group mode. We have a big demonstration now. I'm switching to the demonstration, actual live demonstration here. So we are now in a group which is in a full group mode. So there are various people. We already have like 30 participants. They are talking and asking questions. You can use any language, and you can, if there are some problems, the AI assistant will engage. If there are no problems, just keep talking and everything is good. The AI assistant is trying to help, so it is currently producing an answer, and you will see some help from AI assistant. Now we will try to, so here for example is something what is AI recommending to do in this situation. Now we will switch into the group mode. So we have like 30 people here, and by switching to the group mode, they will be divided into small groups, like 4 people per group currently. So you will automatically get 8 groups. Each group will have 4 participants. So this is what happened here. Now, anybody who speaks, we will not hear each other. You will hear each other only in the small mini group. This is done virtually, so we are not creating new Telegram group. Everything happens in this bot, so we can automatically create thousands of groups, and there will be no problems with Telegram itself. So this is the demo, and now I would like to continue with the information about our product. So how we are planning to monetize it and how we are planning to go forward. The market size is very big, so for mentorship it is in billions, and we are planning to, we are even planning to extend our system. Currently we support Telegram, we plan to add WhatsApp and Discord, and then you will be able to get users from different platforms actually, which is not possible now, into those small mini groups. Our technology stack is AI and backend automation of Telegram and other platforms. How we will monetize? We have one way to monetize: a splitting mode, just splits, and AI mode, where we install the AI assistant. Our team, we have AI, backend, and product manager. So we are going to continue, and we want to make it as a startup and apply it on Cyprus market. Thank you.
Thank you, ASOcy.
Hi everyone. We're Team Blockbrain, and I'm Eric, and that's Ermis. And today we're introducing you to a product that if you take our 2 names, Eric and Ermis, you get Ermis. And not only is it our names together, but it is also the ancient Greek god of communication and messaging. And now, back to me. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. First of all, I'm a little bit of a mad scientist. Maybe in a good way, maybe in a bad way. I'm really absent-minded, I'm really forgetful. And I'm actually a very busy professional, even though I might not look like it to my peers. So what happens is, do you ever get this thing that you walk into a room and you kind of forget who you are, why, or what? So yeah, that's me. I could really use something that will help me remember things, or basically get organized. And what I would really, really like is to have one of those really cool personal assistants. Like if I was a CEO of a really successful company, and I walked into the office, and I have a person, it's 2024, so maybe it's a male or a female, but this person knows everything about my schedule. I walk in, and it's, this person says, hey, it's your wife's anniversary, you should, buy her some flowers, or I booked a table for you at her favorite restaurant, or you have 3 meetings today, and one of them's face-to-face, or more importantly, you have a meeting in 2 days and you need to prepare for it, and guess what? I prepared it for you. So what we want is a personal assistant. And most GPTs, you need to speak to them. And this one is promptless. You never need to speak to it. It speaks to you. So it basically creates a schedule and chooses when is the best time to speak to you and takes action on that. So for the hackathon, we developed this using WhatsApp. So you get notifications from the GPT, and we use a few different LLMs. And we integrated it with your email and your calendar, so it knows everything that has to do in your work, personal life, any events and any emails. But it also can send an email, and right now you can consent it to enter a group chat, so you can also read your WhatsApp messages. And what's to come? Obviously, we want to monetize it, so we want to make a SaaS platform that you can onboard and get monthly payments, get a 14-day free trial, integrate every form of written communication, Slack, Discord, and Telegram. And also, we wanted to actually take action. So we wanted to do stuff, not just send emails or communicate to you, but it could also, let's say, prepare. And this is a real case scenario. I got a transcript from a 2-hour meeting where I would copy-paste everything that happened in the meeting onto a GPT and have it, generate meeting minutes. But what if it could do more? What if it could ask me what it could do, prepare it, and do it for me, like an amazing PA? So now I get to show you what we did. I've got a few use cases, and if time allows it, I'll show you one, a personal one. Hold on one sec. All right, so what we have here is, we had to schedule this automatically. Normally, the multimodal LLM decides when to speak to you, and we're going to trigger it. Now, what's happened is, I've received an email from my mother showing me her flight details. My mother lives in the UK, so GPT already knows everything about what's going on in my life. So, Almi, if you can trigger it. So in this particular case, it's going to remind me that I need to go pick her up. Hey Eric, just a heads up, your mom's flying from London on Tuesday, scheduled to land in Lanark at 1:50, and make sure you get to greet her and avoid any traffic surprises. You should leave Nicosia at 12:15. So it kind of knows everything about me. And right now, it's going to remind me, hopefully it's going to remind me when the time comes closer, because I'm going to forget about it. And let me see if I can interact with it a little bit. And let's hope it doesn't hallucinate and tell me about a song that it wrote earlier. Great, it knows a little bit more information than it's revealing. So it knows that she's flying out of London at 7:15, and she says, make sure to be ready for her arrival in Lanark at 1:50. And normally I would write, well, I hope I don't forget. And it would set another schedule to remind me on the day before. It's proactive, and that's it. This is called Ermis.
Thank you so much, Blocbrain. Where do I sign up?
Hello everyone, my name is Marinos and I'm with team MoveOn. To begin with, I want you to take a look at these charts. The first chart is about car accidents over the year 2021 and 2024 in Cyprus. The second chart is about health-related issues due to lack of exercise. And how are we going to counter this? The main causes of these issues are reckless car driving and too much car dependency. People tend to use their cars for going, for example, even for 500 meters, they will use their cars to move to point. And for health-related problems, they have a lack of movement and too many people are too lazy to go outside and take a walk or cycle. So how are we going to handle this? We created a gamified mobile application that rewards individuals with points for walking, cycling, and safe driving. Points can be redeemed with discounts at businesses, companies, and local stores. How does our application work? It uses GPS to gather speed and distance travel and determines whether the user is walking, cycling, or safe driving, and rewards points to the people that travel within the legal speed limit, and also rewards more points to the people who use cycling or walking. So this is a demo of our application. As you can see, we have a map. At the top of the screen, we can see the points that we are collecting and the distance traveled by the user and the method of travel. You can see the person moving. Then we added some features. As we said, it's a gamified application, so we add leaderboards, so you can challenge your friends, your family, whoever has the most points. Also, we wanted to make it a bit challenging. We will reward more points to the people that complete some challenges on our application. And the last part is where you can go and redeem your coupons with the points that you earn. So the technology stack is React Native, Google Maps API, Road Maps API, and Directions API. For monetization, we will have company collabs, in-app advertisements, but only when you redeem a coupon, because we don't want any distractions, and partnership deals with companies. For future scaling, we are going to collaborate with international companies to offer executive rewards and boost engagement on our application. And also, we will provide our product as a tool for the companies to provide team-based wellness challenges for employees. So this is our team. My name is Marinos, this is Konstantinos, Andreas, and Andreas, who is sitting right there. And also we have our beloved George, which is our tutor. We are all university students, and yes, thank you very much.
Good Sunday, everybody. My name is Gleb. I came from Estonia, and you know what? I love to travel, love it. Also, I love to do sports. And me as a tourist, when I came to Cyprus, I was a bit lost. I was lost because I was like, I wanted to go somewhere and do some sport activities, but I couldn't. I couldn't because I hadn't had the Cysport app. But back then, first of all, I tried using Google Maps. Google Maps, yeah. And actually, it didn't work out. Like, I requested some sports, outdoor sports. I was looking for outdoor sport courts, but in an answer, I got some shops, some stores, and by the way, it's some bar or, I don't know, restaurant. So yeah, back to, oh yeah, and this idea, and this whole situation gave me the idea of a hackathon project. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you the Cysports app and our mission. Wrong button. So yeah, Cysport app and mission. So Cysport helps you and provides the all sports areas around you. So to be more precise, we have 3 groups: specialized sport facilities. It's, for example, it's fight clubs, maybe soccer clubs, and maybe gymnastics. Yeah. Second group is outdoor sports areas. That's what I was looking for, by the way. Yeah, and the third group is indoor sports. It's fitness clubs, gyms, and so on. So, also, the Cysports puts you aware about all sport events in Cyprus. Some marathons or tournaments, and so on. It has leaderboards, point system, and prizes, giveaway contests, and specific activities, which you can find in each place, and partnerships. Wrong button. All right, it's a small review about Around Me system, that you can see the rating of this place, some descriptions, and so on. User-generated feedback. Every user can put a rating and his comment, and you can see other users' comments too. Yeah. Okay, I have 1 minute. Show event and filtering. You can see where event will be, or you can here's a filter, show today events, and it will show you only events. You can hide some groups and look only that's what you are looking for. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about really fast about leaderboards. How to earn points. You get points by adding places on a map. It's a community that collects data, and you are working for yourself actually. So you have rewards for contribution, and more detailed description, more points you earn system. So that's how it works. Future plans. User system that you can see, it's coming soon if you click on your location marker. Yeah, partnerships with some gyms, maybe clubs or companies in Cyprus. Point system challenges, that's what I was talking about, and marketing, because it takes a huge part in this whole thing. And unfortunately, I don't have some statistics and diagrams. I'm sorry, I'm a simple guy. I have a problem, I'm making a solution. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And today, we want to talk to you about work, or specifically, how work impacts your ability to self-improve. Now this is a hierarchy of needs, and work hits every single rung of it, whether it's your self-esteem, your social capabilities, or even just your financial security. It can have a positive impact, or it can have a negative one. If it's negative, you might find at the end of a workday, you don't really feel like keeping your streak up on Duolingo, or hitting the gym. But what is driving this dissatisfaction? It's quite simple. Most of it actually is from employee-manager relationships. Most people who are unhappy at work are unhappy because they don't get along with their managers, and that's driving them to change jobs. The reason for that, really, is because people are different, they work differently, and as a result, they don't get along. So we think we can solve this with WorkWize, the chatbot for employees and managers to develop meaningful feedback loops that drive real change. And Zeno's going to run you through it.
Thank you, Harry. So yeah, our platform is prompts the user to input regular feedback on their projects, interactions, and well-being at work. As a demonstration of the process, we chose to use ChatGPT to showcase that the input is not predetermined, and we asked it to pretend to be an employee that's had a hard week at work. So, I'm just going to quickly, I'm going to quickly go over to ChatGPT and, sorry, small delay here. Yeah, here we are. So we actually pre-prepared a prompt telling ChatGPT exactly how to act and what to say. So here we go. I'm going to take that and we're going to put it into our chatbot. So before I do that, I just want to show you that the My Actions page is completely empty. So when we go into the home page, we can see we've got some prompts here. I can just say, I need some guidance in my work. And here we're just going to paste in that message from ChatGPT. We're going to hit send, and we just got to wait for the AI to respond to us. And yes, at this point, we're just going to hit end conversation, keep it short. And at this point, the pipeline has started. It's a pipeline of AI agents. And the feedback is stored and analyzed by this pipeline of AI agents. Private matters are purged, and feedback for managers and their employees are identified and separated. At the end of the pipeline, a career coach agent then compiles action points for the manager and the employee. Now, at this point, we should have a tailored plan for the employee's career growth and also for the manager. So we go into My Actions, and here we go. So for Zoe Carr, we have our first one, level up in cloud architecture and leadership. And in here, we have a detailed plan of action. So now we're just going to quickly go over to the manager one. We're going to change this to manager and team actions, and we have a plan for the manager here, how the manager can improve his own managerial skill and help Zoe achieve her goals. And with that, I'm going to pass you back to Harry.
Thank you, Zeno. We'll also provide you with the prompts that ChatGPT gave us later on. So that's your trusted mediator, essentially for the business, who is the customer, because they'd be paying for this. You would get higher productivity and retention, happier workers stay, and they are more productive. As a result, you'd also see increased savings and revenue. For the manager and the employee, there's twofold benefits. Firstly, teams are more functional, people are happier, and we have those life benefits as well. Going to market, our target market is one of the 250,000 medium-sized businesses in Europe. We've chosen medium-sized because larger teams are more complex and they need our service more. We'd offer them a subscription model per employee, and we'd want these medium businesses for the higher rate of feedback so we can iterate and hit those enterprise businesses sooner rather than later. In terms of competitors, nobody does this. They offer surveys while we are asking for continuous feedback and mining it over months to get those really juicy action items that are not just, oh, I was annoyed today kind of thing. We are at the end of our time, but we will hit one more slide just because, and that is just the vision. So where would this go? Essentially, it would go to a place where we'd be able to give operational feedback from the bottom of an organization all the way to the top, feedback on those operations, on the morale, so that leaders can make the choices to make workplaces better, so that our lives are better. Thank you very much.
Thank you, WorkWize.
Hello everyone, I'm Lena Benjamin. I'm here to present Radar, gamified financial learning for all ages. We're here to make financial literacy easy, accessible and fun. So let's look at the problem here. The problem is that only 26% of adults worldwide are financially literate, which means there is an opportunity. And here's the problem with this particular stat. You know, that leads to low financial literacy, fuels poor money management globally. This means there's a huge market potential of 74% of all global population that would need radar. So given that there's 76% of the global population that would need radar, this means that we're going to be looking at B2C, that's business to consumer focus, and we're going to be looking at teens, 13-year-olds, all the way to adults, plus B2B partnerships, targeting employee financial well-being. So let's have a look at radar in action. Doesn't want to go. I'm going to go through the actual demonstration here. I was going to play a video, but there's going to be an opportunity here to be able to see if you go to radar empowerbusiness.xyz. But anyway, you go to the platform and you then have a read. It's about making sure that you are keeping your finances on your radar. You click on take the quiz, you go to the quiz. You fill in your details and you create your account to unlock fun challenges, and so you earn rewards. So you complete this form here and then you sign up. If you're already part of the community, you log in. Then once you fill this in, you go to the financial quiz. You read the financial quiz, which challenges you on how you are spending and saving. You go through the questions, which is multiple choice, and you then click on the various different buttons. It shows that yes, you should be saving 100 euros. Then you go to the next screen, and once you've completed the entire quiz, you then are presented with your rewards. Then you read down, you can see that we're collecting all your details as you've gone through the Financial Fox quiz, and then you can meet your financial team, and this team then gets you through the premium subscription, including Radar Raccoon, Investing Guana, Crypto Cat, Pension Penguin, etc. And you have more information there in order to join the community and get access to the store. So back to the presentation quickly. So the tech framework for this particular platform, currently prototyped at radar.empowerbusiness.xyz, is React and HTML. There's Python there, and there's a PayPal API, so we can collect the subscriptions, and then there's also OpenAI app, and you can click on here for the QR code there. To get access to the platform. So the revenue streams is that it's freemium to premium. So we're going to click, as I say, we're collecting those details through the Financial Fox quiz, and we want to make sure that we can get the premium. So once they complete the quiz, as you saw on the demo, they get to access the SaaS-related monthly subscriptions through the characters on this gamified platform. There's ad revenue, e-commerce, as we're saying, white label radar for financial services clients, and B2B consultancy and financial training as well there. So there's lots of opportunities for revenue. Here's the team behind Radar. That's myself. We've got Daria and Iran. Thank you very much. And actually, I would like to say that Radar has already had interest from the CFA, Society of Cyprus, board member involved in financial literacy, and he's also the head of investment advice at One Capital. Thanks very much.
Yeah, okay, let's start. It's my first speech, so I hope I will do it well. So, we are blooming scrolling. As you can see, we are like TikTok microlearning app. Okay, so don't you all feel guilty and spend too much time on doom scrolling every day and still you cannot stop really doing it? And we were thinking about this problem and we saw some people already here like in action. So instead of feeling constantly bad about ourselves, and not just bad, but it is really like wasting our precious time, we were thinking to kill doom scrolling on your own personal way. So what it exactly means? Kill doom scrolling means let's not feel any more bad about self and as I mentioned, like spend our precious time. Let's use it in a better useful way. And the best way to get rid of some habit is one of the most efficient ways is to replace it with something else. On your personal way means that we build like special AI features that will make scrolling into learning of exactly what is your interest, so you won't spend minutes and hours like scrolling like crazy cats and cute, clumsy toddlers. And so let's say instead of feeling doomed, let's feel bloomed. Okay, so how it actually works. We are starting by choosing any topics, actually, not just choosing, but we can type anything that we want to learn. And our AI will generate us videos for microlearning. Every microlearning every part will be organized into videos into topics and subtopics with a clear flow of your learning. Okay, now when the learning is started, we are all familiar with this interface. TikTok-like, it will be short engaging videos that are generated by long videos about certain topic, but AI is able to recognize exactly the parts of the video, long videos that are crucial for your specific learning, and you'll put in the path flow. We also have a feature to keep users engaged, but showing their growth and also visually presenting where they are in their learning so they can manage their further paths. Okay, from a technical perspective, I will let the experts talk about it.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Maya. So, just before presentation, my mentor asked me to throw away my fancy scheme with 20 elements on it, so we keep it simple, I think. Are we use another language models? Yes, we are. And you can call that AI, I don't care anymore, so that's the simple. But to be honest, that's the whole bunch of models, because we already implemented in our stream some computer vision models to reframe your short video much better, to select the needed information and other stuff. And yes, we can generate personalized learning path dynamically. It's simple right now. So we can move forward.
Okay, let's go to market growth. We did some research and we can say that annual market growth in microlearning is increasing and it's around 12%. That projection projected to reach around 3 billion until by 2027. And our competitors already have, which are targeting the same target group, around 30 million downloads. So our estimation is that in the next 6 months we can reach up to 300K downloads. Market strategy is freemium. I wouldn't explain much, we're already familiar with that. In a free version, it's about ads, earning with ads. In a premium, of course, subscription. About ads, we have like our special spice that I would like that, again, my engineer explains what you're talking about.
Thanks again. And I think right now you can see that we almost accidentally changed whole advertisement market, because we just use our AR fulfilled advertisement, and you also can interact with this. It's not so usual, to be honest. Yep, that's all. You can continue, Maya.
Yeah, so I will finish with this, that let's change our unproductive screen time and transfer our casual scrolling to something meaningful and valuable for us. Okay, thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Databulls.
Thank you.
And actually thanks to everybody.
Yeah, thank you everyone for your beautiful presentations, and it's time to wrap it up with this.
Yes.
What's
So
next?
the demo fest is done right now,
Demo fest is
and we have
officially done.
seen, yes, we have seen all the ideas, how the contestants presented it.
The jury now has to be busy.
Jury
Are you
has,
ready,
yes.
guys? Let's see. No,
No?
you're not ready.
No, not
Are you
ready.
ready to get busy then? Yes, you should be. All right, guys. Award ceremony starts at 8 p.m. Prototype has to be functional. Makes sense. Idea had to have a business potential, a potential market for it.
The technological part of the solution should be effective, of course, and we needed some nice presentation from you guys, which you were trained yesterday, and we see that it worked in some cases,
Really
no?
worked, yeah. Oh, they were amazing, all of them. And
No,
of
all
course,
of you were amazing.
you had to be in time frame, and Maro made sure of that. Okay.
Guys, you made me do
inside
that.
joke. Let's make it outside joke. We had to watch the time, of course, and
Yeah.
if you were going ahead, we had to stop you. And every time it was Maro's turn to come on stage,
Yeah.
that's when she had to stop you. So she was a bad cop and I was a good cop, but believe me, she's much better than me. Excuse her for stopping you. She was just doing her
Sorry
job.
guys, I had to make this fair for everybody.
Yes, but she's awesome.
It's
I
the
promise.
only person.
Thank you, Maro, for being awesome. Okay, let's start
trying.
the ceremony.
Let's start, guys.
Okay, the moment we were all waiting for.
Yeah.
It's time to change the...
Sorry, Konstantinos is not really.
Okay, count it.
So, we're gonna start with the first challenge, IT solution to improve life in Cyprus. And of course, we're gonna start from the third.
Can we have on stage Maria Terzi and Katerina from XM to announce the third place for the category IT solution to improve life in Cyprus?
Ladies, come on stage. You can go in the middle, of course. The spotlight is yours. Do you also need a mic? Yes, you need a microphone. Okay, there you go.
So.
Hi, ladies.
Hello.
How do you feel?
Good.
To the point. So, yes, please do the honors.
So it wasn't an easy decision, but I think this team has worked a lot. They built a great prototype, and it's an idea that actually improves life in Cyprus. So,
drum roll.
The winner is... The third place is...
The winner of the third place
yes,
is... Shall we?
No?
Well, let's see.
Sorry guys, technical. I don't have the slides.
We're on it.
It's Green Cyprus.
Big applause for Green Cyprus! Come on stage, come on stage!
Thank you very much. Great event, great prizes, great food, by the way. So we need more events like that. So hopefully see you next year.
Guys, your gifts, you'll receive them after the ceremony. We will come and find you. Yes? Katerina, now it's time to stay on stage for the second place award. And also, let's have Michael Dirimos for announcing the second place.
Please, guys, sorry, you can get your presents here. They're quite big, so...
And let's continue the second.
Sorry for these technical small issues. Welcome on stage. Is your microphone working? Guys, can you give some volume to this mic?
No? Okay, works.
Yeah? So, Maro, you have control?
Yes, I have the control.
Yes? Okay, so.
Shall we?
You shall.
So for the second place, it wasn't just a great idea. There's potential for a great product to go out in the market. So what I'm about to mention is a name and not a request. Byte me, please. Congratulations.
And please don't mind us.
I'm sure she didn't Misha on stage, please.
Thank you. I literally just don't know what to say, but I think with our app we can make some changes, make some lives with good products and good stuff. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. Enjoy your presents, the amazing gifts that we have. Anybody else wants to say something? Maybe?
Yeah, she wants to say something.
Thank you very much for this great event. That's all.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I thought they would say bye, please.
Did we make some photos here?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you, Michael. Thank you, Katerina. Thank you, Seb. And let's proceed with no further ado. I always wanted to say these words. Shall we welcome on stage?
We shall welcome on stage Stylianos Lambro and Alex Vaseki.
For the first prize.
For the first place on the IT solutions to improve life in Cyprus. Welcome, guys, on stage.
Congratulations to all of you who participated. For us, these initiatives are very important for the ecosystem, and most importantly, we want to see these projects to come to life. So I will encourage every one of you to come to us, to support you. We have access to all these companies, investors, so I think the vision here, we can see some of these projects to proceed and make them happen.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to organize such events, and especially when a lot of smart people make their own contribution to the society. So I'm very happy to announce the first play in our ceremony.
And the first place goes to...
Cyprus Ninja Turtles.
Should we move? Yes. Let's move in the middle of the stage so we can make some nice memories. Yeah.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Thank you
But
so much.
first of all, guys, you get my family name wrong.
We wanted to see if you were paying attention, that's why.
I'm completely unprepared. Well, it's a surprise. There is no setup.
This is what we need. We need your feelings right now. Don't need to say something specific.
It's coming, yeah.
I have something to say.
Go, guys.
Can I? So I'm really looking for a job, and I've been rejected by XM, Quadco, everybody on the first screening. I didn't even have an interview. So please, I'm a product designer. I did the whole flow, everything you saw. Please give me a job.
Try.
I think that the funniest part is that on our initial meeting before this hackathon, we decided that we here only for fun. We are not for money. We are going to win here. And so that's very impressive. And thank you so much for this event. Because of that event, I realized that sitting here with an uneven table on plastic chairs, but with our team, it's way more valuable than in a comfortable chair at my sport. And yeah, really, thank you. I slept about 3 or 4 hours. And I believe that everyone from our team, the same story, but yeah, it was a lot of expression. We tried, we argued many times in many ways, but so, yeah, thank you.
That's amazing. Woo, what happened?
I like just to say that I'm really shocked. I'm surprised. I didn't expect it to actually win, and I was really sad when they announced the third winner, the winner of third place, because I saw that at least we deserve a third place. The first place is really, it's great. It's much better, and I'd like to thank everyone for the organization, and food was really amazing.
Thank you, Katie.
colonies.
It's incredible. I could not believe it. We came here just for fun and for food. We were joking all the time. We would just do this, but we put so much energy in this and discussions and short nights. It was fun. It's incredible. Thank you so much. And continue this.
With it, and I was like, oh, cool, all right. What they show, it's actually on my phone, and I
Это
can
пошла
find that was
вторая
great,
категория
it was functional.
про self-improvement, улучшение себя.
Oh, and the presentation. I really like the presentation as well. Just a
Мы участвовали в первой, так что тут уже можно ничего не ждать.
I know it's quite stressful to be on stage. Don't look on the slides. The third place is gonna go to. We don't want to see your ass. Yeah. But sorry, too honest. Always looking here and show like this. Anyway, no time for advice. Anyway, Michael.
So,
tell me about you. What did you think about that idea?
I will give you a little bit more details because Maria is flying all around. So, I relocated 6 years ago. If I have had this application 6 years ago, my journey here in Cyprus would have been much more engaging, fun, entertaining, and gamified.
Ooh.
If you haven't understood yet, the third prize goes to
HelioWorld!
Санек заняли со своей дуолингвой.
I'm truly honored to be here, to be part of this event, to be with so amazing people, amazing place, and we thank you so much, Christuma Baropoli and Ale.
Thank you very much for organization of this hackathon. It's really, it was really hard 2 days. We like to take a part in this kind of competition, and thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you. It was very funny. We will be back later.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
You're going to be receiving your gifts after.
Yes.
Because they're big gifts. And yeah, let's hear what you have to say. No? You're done?
You're done? Okay, perfect. So, thank you very much. Thank you, Maria. Michael, you're staying with us for the next.
Yes,
you know, you really can stay. You're lovely on stage. Your video of fame should be like at 15 minutes or something. But Michael's turn. So.
Okay. We need another more of our judges
Perfect.
On stage, which is Stavriana Kokros to accompany
For the second place. Now beat this.
I'm not even good. So who's the second place winners? Drum roll.
We should have.
So, several more awards. Eventually, all of us came here for a reason, and you know, when we go to work, we want to go with a smile, and after all, we spend most of our time at work, so we want to be the work to be as engaged as possible and to reduce the level of stress, and of course, to cooperate better and to be more productive. So you probably understood already. The second place goes to
WorkWize.
A returning team, I must say.
Where is WorkWize?
They are on their way.
Thank you, bro.
WorkWize is a returning team to our Hacktech, so bravo guys.
Congratulations, guys.
distance, and fun.
Guys, come to the center so we can make some memories as well. And look at the photographer. Do you have any other members? No. You didn't? Okay, you can have it next to you. Otherwise, I will take it. Any emotions to share? Any,
Glee, happiness, anticipation for the wine, thankfulness for the delicious, whoever created those deep fried prawns with the wasabi.
With the wasabi, yeah, they were delicious.
Oh my god.
Big applause for the...
Yeah, thanks to AdTech Holdings for continually putting on this event, and thanks for putting us on the podium again.
Yeah, just love this event. We've been looking forward to it for so long. This is our 3rd year in a row coming, and yeah, we're just gonna keep coming from now on, like every time. It's always amazing, and we always have an amazing time, and we're just really thankful.
Zeno hasn't slept. He's nonsense.
I haven't slept like 1 second since the beginning.
Nice. So it's all like
So you need some rest, we understand that.
So we'll be done soon. Yes, that's what you mean.
Thank you,
let's get this
everybody.
done.
Very fun for us. It was my first hackathon and I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, guys. It was a nice experience. The food was very nice. And thank you very much again. Ευχαριστούμε πολύ.
Solution will help to develop thousands of people, maybe millions, depending on the patient and the option of developing this application.
Okay, I don't know who is the winner, honestly, but my congratulations go in advance. And I also would like to say that I'm very happy to be here, and we're very happy to be the sponsor of this event, because I think all the initiatives are very important for the Cyprus to make the life nice and better. And I hope to see you all next year. And let's see who's the winner.
Before we click, let's do the drum roll.
Guys,
All of you, you have tables in front of you. Let's do it. Let's make some noise.
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
We are very happy to be a part of such a big and beautiful event, and thanks for organization. And it was very funny.
Food was great.
Food was delicious. And thank you everybody. A good day. So.
And thank to our mentor Ivan. He was amazing. Thank you for all support. And for organizing, we were very happy how the whole event was managed and organized. We were really taking care of good of us, and we were playing people, we were enjoying, we were having fun, so it was amazing. So thank you so much. It was an amazing experience, and I was happy.
Guys, let's take a photo. Gather together.
Go for the guys.